Hi everybody, it's Kim Bergen-Jackson, administrator at Oak Knoll, and I am recording on Wednesday, May 17th for your viewing pleasure on Thursday, May 18th. And on Thursday, May 18th, we're having another vaccine booster clinic in honor of Laura O'Connor's birthday. Woo! So thank goodness that Laura coordinates all the clinics for me and makes all of your appointments and makes my life a whole lot easier. So when you get your booster, please thank Laura and wish her a happy birthday. That booster clinic is being sponsored by Walgreens, and they will be here from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Thursday. May 31st, they will be having a clinic, smaller clinic at the East Campus. So if you can't get to this one, don't worry. You can get to the one on May 31st. If you can't get to either one of those, you can get a booster just by signing up at Walgreens. Hy-Vee and Hardig Drug are all offering them. I believe Hardig Drug would like you to call for an appointment. Hy-Vee has an online system to sign up, and so does Walgreens. So that's all my talk about the boosters. Again, this is the bivalent booster, so if you haven't had that, it's time for anybody over the age of 65 or anybody immunocompromised to get a little pre-flu season shot. I think we'll anticipate seeing another vaccine around influenza season. So that's enough about that. In other news, as we're turning this into a newscast, I'm very excited to talk about a couple things. Next week on Tuesday, you'll see a great big truck in the health center parking lot from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Simulation in Motion Iowa, University of Iowa College of Nursing truck will be in our parking lot. It isn't quite the size of a semi. It's kind of like a fifth wheel, but it takes up 6 parking spaces. So that'll give you a frame of reference for how big it is. The university got a grant to build these trucks. There are 3 trucks in the state of Iowa, and originally the program was to educate rural emergency medical EMTs and paramedics who are in rural areas who might not have access to hands-on training like they do in the big cities of Des Moines and Iowa City. So there's 3 trucks that are strategically located across the state, and I asked them if they would write simulations for long-term care nurses to beef up their skills, their assessment skills, and their early intervention skills for the 3 big reasons people go to the hospital. So congestive heart failure, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and sepsis systematic infection. And so they were totally into that idea. They developed the curriculum and the simulations. All of our nurses will participate next Tuesday in the simulations. I just wanted you to know we're doing something really cool for staff education, but also what the heck is that big truck doing in the health center parking lot? So if you are curious, it's pretty fancy, it's high tech, it has robots that blink at you and look away and move around and cry real tears, and it's very strange, but they will be the patient per se, and they'll run these 3 simulations. They're also going to run one in one of our health center rooms and run another one, the 3rd one, in a guest apartment so that the nurses can have a feel for their real environment that they're working in. So it's state of the art. It's the first time we've done it. If it works out well for Oak Knoll, we're going to try to figure out how to offer this training across the state. So once again, Oak Knoll, innovators and ahead of the curve. So that's exciting. That's on Tuesday. On Thursday, remember, Thursday, June 1st, President Wilson will be here from the university. And free lunch program is the day before that on Wednesday, May 31st. So if you're interested in volunteering with the free lunch program and serving lunch or setting it up or cleaning up afterwards, you can reach out to Mary Palmberg. This Friday at 10:30 on our East Campus, the Miracles in Motion people will be bringing 2 of their mini horses to talk about their therapeutic program and how they use horses to help people through disabilities. So that's exciting. You might see me at the East Campus at 10:30. You never know. I like animals. Finally, just a brief talk about COVID. We do have 1 positive resident in independent living with COVID right now. No staff. which is great because we haven't had our masks on for about a month, which I was sure would cause us to go into outbreak, but it didn't. So one case of COVID, they're recovering just fine. If you have symptoms that would lead you to believe that you may have contracted COVID or any respiratory virus, you can let the apartment nurse know, and we'll try to help you get healthy. I think that's all I have for this week. Again, tomorrow, Thursday, is the booster clinic and Laura O'Connor's birthday. So happy birthday to Laura. I'm sure it's like her 25th birthday or something. I can't quite remember. But anyway, if you could wish her a happy birthday, that would make her day. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in a couple weeks.